welcome to my channel. My name's Andrea the Cumbrian Crafter. I've come on today to make a tag for the Make Art with Martha. The prompt that Martha has chosen for this month is golden, and I instantly thought of a new stamp set which I got very recently. It's a Studio Light one. It's a layered stamp and it's sunflower, and it's quite tricky to use to line up all of the different elements, but once you do that, you do get some really lovely sunflowers. So I thought I'd make a tag using these, and there's also some leaves which is part of the same stamp set. And using this die set here, I've got two little bees already made so they can be buzzing around the sunflowers. I've also cut out some golden like honeycomb, and then obviously the pieces that come out of there, and there's some golden leaves and little things, bits and pieces. I've got a couple of sentiments there which I stamped out using the visible image Hello Sunshine, and also the word sunflower from this other stamp here. So I've got those already cut out. So the background I've gone ahead and done. I've just spritzed it with the Distress Mica Stain in the Shiny Bauble and the Merry Mint. So I've just gone with the green on the bottom and the blue towards the top. I've just done a tiny wee bit of stenciling. I'm not sure whether it was necessary, but just on this side. I do plan to put the sunflowers down this side. So on this side here I used this Carabella Studio little stencil, just a little bit, because it does take away some of the shimmer when you do the stencil over the top. But so what I'm going to do is stick down some of the sunflowers. I think I'm going to have one here, and one here. So maybe I'll have that one on there like that. I'm just wondering if I should maybe use a little bit to raise up that centre. Just use some cardboard just to maybe raise that one up on there, give that bit of dimension. So I think underneath I want to stick that down on there. So I could possibly go ahead and do that first. So I definitely want that in that bottom corner there. I'll just put some little bits of glue on there. Stick that down on there. So most of that will be covered by the sunflowers, but you will see it in the corner. Right, I'll glue that down, I think, in the middle. If I just add the glue to the middle, then I'll be able to tuck things underneath, like the leaves. The centre one I'm just going to raise up on some card. I'll just stick that on there, that on there, stick that one down on there. That all can go under there. There we go. So now we need to slot these leaves in. I'll put that one under there. Another one down there. Because we don't see that, I'm going to cut that off so I can really get it under there, so it's not sticking too far off the tag. And then again, possibly a one there. Yeah. My glue must be running out, it's struggling to come out. Stick that on there. Right, So I do like these gold leaves as well. I'll stick some of those in there. And then possibly a sprig up there. And maybe another little sprig coming off there. Slot that in there like that. See if I can push that in ever so slightly. There we go. And then I thought we could have a bee. Where can we put the bees? So we want sentiment there, which I can raise up again from there. Put that on there like that. I did have the idea of using this little word sunflower. I could have put maybe up there. Oops. Put the bee up there, I think. So these are spread out far enough. I can have another one stuck on the raised on there. I'll just slot the little word sunflower under there, I think. And then I've got some of these which came out of this die set there. So we could have some little bits of gold, like honeycomb. On there, it's a bit fiddly. That space there. Then maybe one at the bottom. It'd be easier just to plug the glue there and then position that there. There we go. So now I've got some net there that's got some lovely shimmery spots on and some of this blue eyelash trim. What I'll try and do is feed that through the hole, which is going to be easier said than done. So maybe the eyelash trim on its own might poke through a bit easier. There we go. Maybe just needs the eyelash trim on its own. So there we go. That is my make art with Martha for this month. A lovely golden yellow sunflower tag. So I'll leave Martha's channel linked in the description box down below if you go along and check her out. And I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.